So this is Indigo Child again, and I'm here to bring you part 2 of the pomegranate and magic. So let's give you a heads up. The pomegranate is the seeded apple to the French. It is known by Persanophone or core or skemet. It is a type of fruit, and the magical forms of it is the seeds, juice, and outer skin. Symbolism is blood and the journey to the underworld. And that's how much I've covered so much and the modern uses of it, anti-aging. So I would like to say welcome back, and let's start. While you guys were gone, I cut the pomegranate in half. It's pretty, isn't it? I like it. Now, some tales of Persanophone or core, whichever one you prefer, it says the narcissus flowers is what attracts her. In other words, they say it's the pomegranate, or the pomegranate was created. There's different mythologies. You choose which one ever you prefer. I prefer that they're both intertwined. And anyone into neo-pagan flower astrology, we just went past by the narcissus flower a couple of days ago. It ended on the 21st. Anyways, that's a different story. So let's talk about the pomegranate. It has strong traditions surrounded the pomegranate. It's often used in Wicca, or Wiccan, as a sacred fruit of Persanophone, and it represents her journey into the underworld. Much superstition revolves around eating the fruit, or the pomegranate. With the gypsies or Romani, it is sometimes seen as eating the seeds brings fertility. I know a few spells dealing with the pomegranate. Really good. Like, one of the customs in some Wicca traditions or other traditions deals with eating 3 seeds in remembrance of Personophone's journey. Eating more than that can bring hardship in the next year, because some people believe that Halloween, or whatever you like to call it, All Saints Day or anything else, is sometimes seen as the last day of the year. So we've gotten that far into it, but like I've said, it's known as a fertility. How is it no fertility? Look how many seeds are in there. That's all seeds. Each seed is a symbol of fertility. This whole thing is considered like women. It's the womb. If you've done anything in health science or with anatomy, you know the woman is only given a certain amount of eggs. The pomegranate can be seen as such too. It's the woman. It's feministic, but neo-pagans count it as a masculine from what I've studied. I think it's more feminine. You make your decision. Another idea, it comes from the Middle East. The fruit symbolizes wealth and fertility. It's not very common to find it in the Middle East unless by trades, which was why it was seen as a symbol of wealth. One of the customs is to eat it as much as possible in order to bring prosperity into your life. So some believe only eat 3 pieces. Others believe is eat the whole thing. And modern times it says eat one once a day, the whole fruit, and it'll bring you good health. It'll help you not age as well. And like I said, it's a symbolism of blood. If you see, I'm gonna squirt it, and that is from the seed, just one seed. It's really good. It's sticky. I sometimes put it in my lotions. I have it in my conditioner right now that I made myself with some soy and coconut oil and some other things. If any of you guys know Egyptian mythology, which I've already showed you my ankh. If you haven't seen it, I'll show it again. This is my ankh. I usually wear it, but right now I'm not due to the video. In Egyptian mythology or legends, Ra and Hathor and Skemet are known really well with the mixture of the pomegranate. Well, not really known, it's just the idealism of it. Some people believe Hathor and Skemet are two separate beings. Others believe Hathor and Skemet are the same person, but two different personalities. Personally, I believe them to be the same being, just two different personalities. Ra created Skemet, and with that, he created it over vengeance. Because people complained that the sun was too hot, and because of that, Ra made the nighttime. Then they complained that it got too cold and that they couldn't protect themselves because they couldn't see in the dark. So Ra got tired of people complaining about whatever he tried to do, they still always complain. We can see that a lot still in this time of day. You give someone something and they want something else, and they complain about what you've given them. So he created Skemet to teach them a lesson. To destroy humanity is one of the reasons they say. Personally, I can see how it's seen like that. And other ideals are mixed into that. If you look in the Bible, there's some similar things. But, in that, Skemet was killing so many people that Ra started to see his mistake and was trying to figure out how to calm Skemet. It is unsure. In different texts they mention who came up with the idea. Some people mention Isis, Thoth, and other deities of who came up with the idea. But they decided to get a river and pour all the alcohol in it, which made the Nile turn red, which looked like blood, because Skemet is known for her bloodlust. And due to that, they tricked Skemet to drinking it, and she calmed down and became what we know as Hathor. In my beliefs, you can not believe that. It is up to you. I'm not trying to change anyone's opinion. This is just information or my ideals to teach you lessons. Some people believe it was a type of red wine created from pomegranates. This is slightly new to me. I've only seen a few texts, but it's always described as a red wine. And she became drunk and soon forgot her anger, and humanity was saved from her destruction. Another ideal, which I don't want to see how this is seen as a masculine symbol, but it's seen as a feminine symbol in another belief of mine. It symbolizes the menstruation, the maiden, and in some people it's the crone as well. Neo-pagans see it as a relation to Hecate, because some people believe Hecate was one of the people who created this. I am not sure on this. It is something new to me. I never read it till recently about it. So you decide, like always, you decide what you want to believe. Another belief of it is this is the blood of the goddess. In some cases that can be Gaia or whatever you believe is the goddess, or whatever you want to believe as a feminine entity or spirit. Supposedly drinking this will bring you wisdom. Carrying a dry piece of the outer skin will help you bring wisdom. Some people put it underneath their beds to get insight on a problem they have. Let's say you have a big decision tomorrow and you need help. People cut the piece off, dry it a little, put it underneath their bed or put it into their little dream sachet and help them. I've done it before. It's helped me a lot of times with thinking and meditating with it. So, yeah. I have a little bit more to talk about, and that's a spell. I really don't enjoy sharing spells, but this is a simple one. and it's for women who are pregnant and have the fear of the child being ill when born or after the birth. This is to help prevent illness and to help you as well before you have your child born. So this is for pregnant women. You can also do this to help prevent yourself with your own illnesses, like spreading it on your face. You cut it in half, you rub it on your face if you want to do it for yourself, or you can rub it on your face and rub it on your belly. Do it in circular motions, like this, on your face, and after you rub it on yourself, imagine all that illness and pain and damage being drawn into the pomegranate. I never tried this, I'm not pregnant, but I've known my great-grandmother done it with all her children that she's had, and none of them had illnesses, thank goodness, or I wouldn't be here. And then the other half you bury into the earth, and you eat every seed of the other half. The one that you rub on yourself, you bury into the earth. Give it into your goddess, and also give another offering, I would suggest. But this is what I know about the pomegranate, or what I would like to share. If you have any questions, send me a message, or you have a suggestion of another fruit or plant for me to do, just suggest it, and I'll try to do it as soon as possible. And again, this is Indigo Child, and you have a great day.